It's SB24. Major League Baseball. Again, the show. We need to keep these winning coming. Keep the winning coming. And make that push for the playoffs. And hopefully we can win it all. I'm hoping. Let's go, y'all.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Mets baseball starts right now. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Coming to the plate now, Aledmys Diaz. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
36. Come on, guys.
All right, y'all, let's get this done.
Popped high in the air. Vogt is there for it. One down.
Let's get this going, y'all.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run. And that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
This is an interesting matchup, Matt. These are 2 of the best players in the league. You got a possible MVP candidate in the hitter and a possible Cy Young Award winner in the pitcher. What a matchup.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got to set up perfectly.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Cardinals 0, Mets coming to bat. It's a rematch of the 2006 NLCS, and it's on the show. So digging in now, Jed Jerko, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Jerko.
Woo! Yes. Thank you.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Travis Shaw. They got him playing third, but he can play the outfield as well. But the bat really got him to the big leagues. But I was so impressed when I saw him charge a bunt and make a throw on the run from the defensive side. Offense and defense. Really impressive young man.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Randall Grichuk, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Lifted in the air out to right. Jankowski's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Oh, sheesh.
Standing in, Sean Brown. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Sean Brown.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Grichuk will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Into the box now, Bartolo Sanchez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Sanchez.
Let's do this, Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Yadier Molina.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
On the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 61, Alex Reyes.
Into the box, Alex Reyes. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz.
Up next for the
0 for
Cardinals.
1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 down here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
VR ranging up the middle, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
What happened there?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
2 down, 2 down.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low,
on.
apparently.
Come on, Sean.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Who's the guy, man? The pitcher. Follow.
Hit to short.
Got it.
Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They trail here 4-0.
Definitely gonna make this lead.
Digging in for his second at-bat,
Leading
Paul
off for the
Goldschmidt.
Cardinals.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Paul
Into the
Goldschmidt.
windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Merrifield has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Jeez.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Third
Comes into
baseman,
this
number
at-bat
3.
0 for 1 in the ball
Jed
game.
Jerko.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hard hit at third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Right now. Pick it.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1
Now
thus
batting.
far.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Now batting. 2 down now. Left fielder.
Standing in now, Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cards leave 1. They're down 4-0. Striding in once again, Sean Brown comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in to try it again. Bartolo Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Sanchez.
Kidding me? Didn't get no runs.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
No outs here.
0-1. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Jankowski, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina, a base hit in his first trip.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Bab.
Hey, here we go.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. You see the average starting play at .318, 11 home runs and 42 runs batted in.
Hey, 2 away now.
takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
We got one out here.
A high fastball is in there.
Oh, 1 strike. Hey, let's go right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location, no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
That misses. 1-2.
Hey, 2-way. 2-way.
Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Two down now.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So stepping in, Sean Brown. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Sean Brown.
All right, one time right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll be tasked
Leading
with
off for the
starting
Cardinals,
things as we begin the
second
7th.
baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hey, nobody out now.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus
How about
far
it?
in this one.
Left fielder.
Action in the Mets
Randall
bullpen now.
Grichuk.
It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Where's it first now?
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Merrifield is after it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bartolo Sanchez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded by Jeanette. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Stephen Piscotty will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Too low, 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year, 18 homers and 74 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3, he got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Backhanded,
Yes.
and they will get to force it third, and that's that. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 5 and the Cardinals 1. Neil Ramirez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
59, Neil Ramirez.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Sean Brown earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Alex Reyes was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Good game, y'all. Good game. Until next time. See ya.
The final line.